What is going on with YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. Y'all see the title, Undisputed is the most realistic simulation boxing game ever. I'll give you my opinion and I'll justify why I feel that way. But if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I do plan on rolling out a lot more content. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. All right, look, you ain't got to skip to the end. Yes, to me, it's the most realistic simulation boxing game ever made. Now, stick around for the reasons why I feel that way. There's some key reasons I feel that way. Now, let me just, I know how y'all get in the comments. Y'all jumping in the comments already. Dave, the punches don't do enough power. Look, this game is not perfect. It has a lot of problems with it, okay? It needs a whole new polish, a whole new can of paint. The presentation needs all type of polish. It's definitely not finished. They cannot roll the game out for full release like it is presentation-wise and even gameplay-wise. There are some aspects that I do not like, and we'll talk about those as well. But overall, how I look at it is, have I ever experienced a game where I feel like I have to use real boxing strategy to win the fight? I have to know how fighters fight. I've never played a game. Fight Night was great, but it was 10 years ago. Okay, leave it in its moment. We're past that. This game should, 10 years later, this game should be better than Fight Night Champion. In my opinion, it is. Like, I couldn't go back to playing Fight Night Champion after I played this. From the footwork to the signature style to the gameplay to the graphics, it's the most realistic boxing game that's ever been made, in my opinion. Now, the main thing I love about this game is, look, you can go in there with a strategy and you can say, okay, he's doing this. Now let me adjust to this. And you can not, it doesn't have to be video game tactics. You can use real boxing tactics. And you can win a fight. You can pull a fight out like that. If you have one of the all-time greats and a good to okay fighter, you're going to have to fight the fight of your life to win. And you probably still not going to win. That's real life, man. I know it sucks. People are overpowered in the game, but people are overpowered in real life. So they've nailed that aspect of separating the fighters, okay? There's levels to this, as people say, and there's definitely levels. But you can use your tactics. You can fight on your terms, your engagement, at your distance, fight how you want to fight, frustrate people, do all kinds of things, and win fights. Now, they've made some great updates. One thing let me just talk about a gameplay element I don't like, because I was gonna make a video on this, but I'm not a big fan of the counters, man. For one, I feel like the counter window is a little inconsistent. Sometimes it's long, sometimes you think a counter and it's not a counter. But I know people feel like boxing is just a game of counters. You know, don't get hit and then hit, or hit and don't get hit. But boxing is more than counters, man. Sometimes it's about getting off first, right? So I feel like in this game, you can land three punches, right? Land 3 punches. The 4th punch is dodge, gets counter, and it almost feels like that person won the exchange. And that's absolutely not correct. Like, you get stopped in your tracks, screen gets bright, shakes. It's like that person won the exchange. They got punched 3 times, countered 1, and they won the exchange. So I know they bumped the counters up 25%, but boxing's not all about counters. Sometimes it's about getting off first. It kind of really depends on the fighter that you're using on how effective the counter should be. But now, I guess everybody feels like to be a simulation in a box, I got to counter. You got to punch, I got to dodge it and hit you. That's not, I mean, some people just wear people down from punching them. Look at Spence, look at Canelo. They will just wear you down. It's not all counters with them. They're punching gloves and elbows and shoulders and everything, especially Canelo, and he'll wear you down. So I think they a little overdid it with the counters, but people love it. But all the updates, man, they're realizing kind of like how people are playing, some of the mistakes they've made in the game balance, and they're fixing it. And the thing I love about this game is it's way better than I got it 2 weeks ago. It's way better. They've like really addressed some issues. You know, I feel like the power wasn't there. I still feel like there needs to be more power. Okay, you need to be rewarded for knocking somebody's block off with a power puncher. While that person's boxing your head off, they need to be cognizant that if I get caught, I could be out of here. And I don't feel like the power is fully on that level, but look, we get update after update, and the updates are significant. They're not fixing minor bug issues, the end. No, it's like we did this, and this, and it's significant things. I'm off on a tangent. That's not quite where I wanted to go. I do want to talk about the signature styles. No game has done signature styles, including the footwork, which is key. How Undisputed has done. Nobody has done that. I know, look, we nostalgic about Fight Night. I am. I hope EA enters the arena, the boxing ring, if you will. But they haven't done what Undisputed's done, especially with movement and footwork. I've seen people say this game looks horrendous. That's your opinion. I think it looks great, especially the way it moves around. Now, can the punches get a little wonky sometimes? Absolutely. I'm not a big fan of the power punches. It's almost like the fighter kind of just forgets I'm a boxer, not a street fighter, and just like plants his feet and just throws I don't know. I don't know where to go. I just know the power punches ain't it. Just the look and feel of it. The signature styles, man. Deontay Wilder's different than anybody in the game. Tyson Fury, different than anybody in the game. Sugar Ray Leonard feels different than Sugar Ray Robinson, which feels different than Roy Jones, which feels different than Muhammad Ali, which feels different than Canelo. Y'all see where I'm going here? I went on too long with that, but they nailed signature. And that, to me, is a big deal. So you combine the gameplay, strategy, signature, most realistic game. Get active in the comments, man. Debate me in the comments. I don't care. Let's talk about it. I know y'all gonna bring up Fight Night. I like Fight Night, and I want EA to get back. And this is so the response from this game should show EA you can do boxing, you can gain traction with the content creators that weren't around for Fight Night Champion. The content was, look, YouTube was around because I got Fight Night Champion videos up. It's not what it is now. We'll sell your game for you. You make a good game, you got me who's talking about it, free advertising. Get back in the boxing arena, man. It's profitable. I know y'all got the UFC deal. Get back in the boxing arena. I don't know if Undisputed got, because they got so many fighters. I doubt that these deals are exclusive. I just couldn't see a fighter saying, if somebody else throw a bag at me, I can't take it. I don't think they got thrown that much money. So EA, get back. But right now, Undisputed got the crown. Best simulation boxing game ever created. Still needs a lot of work, but I'm having a hard time putting this down. That's why y'all ain't seen a lot of videos. I might have an hour of free time and it's make a video or go online and get beat up. I'm going online. I'm going online. All right, get active in the comments. I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.